Hey guys and girls, it's Philip McKernan. I hope you are well wherever in the world you are. So today I just want to do a little quick video about this idea of permission. It's so interesting. I'll show you where I am in a minute. I'm obviously in a car, as you can see, but more importantly, location of where I am. And I think maybe it's COVID, maybe it's just life. In fact, I think I've been talking about this whale before, COVID-19 and the pandemic hit the world, but this idea of giving yourself permission to do things the way you want them and not the way you think you should or the way the world expects you to. And it sounds such a simple concept, and you've probably heard the idea a million times, but I teach a lot of this stuff, and it's so interesting that I constantly find myself falling into the same traps of not giving myself permission to do the things I want, but more importantly, the way in which I want to do them. And I think over the last 3 years, I think in particular, I've really stepped into that. And the more I step into it, the more I do things the way I feel that I really intuitively want to do them, the more they seem to work out, not just for me, but for other people around me, particularly the work I do. So I was thinking over the last, say, month or so, just saying, we're in the west coast of Ireland. What are some of the simple little things I'd love to do here as it relates to not just being here and experiencing the area, but actually doing work and showing up and expressing myself. And one of the ideas was just, I love the ocean. And was just to take the car someday and go out and park by the ocean and just, just brainstorm. And it's easy to give myself permission to do that with my kids, to camp or to light a fire or to do whatever you might want to do. But like when you're working, you should be in an office. When you're working, you should be at a desk. When you're working, you should be in front of your computer. But why not bring your computer or yourself or your notes to nature itself? So you may actually hear the wind in the background. It's not the warmest day in the world, but it's beautiful. So basically we decided to get a duvet, a few cushions, and head out into nature. And this is our view. And I say our view because this lady here beside me. So what we're doing here today is we're actually brainstorming a new online coaching program we're doing and spending time, mapping, getting our heads around how we're going to deliver it. Creative ways of bringing it to the group and so on and so forth, but actually doing it in an environment that's fun. So we've made our coffees, we have our hot coffees, we literally have a duvet around us, we're kind of wrapped up, yeah. And chatting about how would we like to see this thing unfold, and just challenging the way we have even presented in our own heads. And I think that's why this location is just perfect for this, is just giving ourselves permission to rethink the way in which we're structuring this and give ourselves permission to perhaps find a new way. But it's not until you challenge the status quo, like anything, do you start to see a new path. So and on that note, if it's something that you if you feel drawn to the work that I and that we do, check out Brave Coaching. We're kicking it off in a couple of days, and I think there's a few spots left. So over and out from wherever in the world you are. I hope you're well. Take care.